Hey guys, Ivo here. In today's video, I'm gonna give you a quick tutorial on how to use the Power ETrade limit orders and overall how to buy and sell different stock using the ETrade platform. So if you stay in the end of this video, you're going to learn how to use limit orders, market orders, stop orders, take profit, and how to place your stop loss orders as well. And before we begin with the video, I just want to mention that I already have two other videos on how to actually open the trade platform and some other basics for beginners on how to use the web browser and a little bit overview of the Power Trade platform. But today I'm going to go specifically over the different types of orders that you can use to purchase a stock of your choice. So without losing any more time, let's get right into it, guys. Alright, so what you see here is the Apple chart, and this is the 5-minute chart for the last about, let's say, 2 weeks. Every session that you see between these lines, between these vertical lines, this is one session, and this is pretty much today's session, that's yesterday, and so on. And another thing I want to show you very quick here before we start with the orders is actually how to put and draw these channels right here. So I already have it on the chart, and if I want to remove it, you can just right click and it will disappear. Then if you want to create a drawing, you're gonna click on this little pencil right here that says custom study and drawing tool. And here from the drop down menu, you can select whatever you need to do. So for this example, I'm just going to do a channel. And once you click anywhere, it's going to give you the option to create. It can be either up or down trend line. And if you just drag your mouse down and click, it will be ready. Now, something that I don't like here is that right now, if I click anywhere, it's going to open another trend. And it's going to keep doing this until you actually hit that pencil again and you can use your crosshair. So I'm going to remove this right now. And this is pretty much how you draw anything on the chart. You go here, you click on the drop down menu, and that's it. Now let's get into the actual orders and how do you place the orders. Now there are a few different ways. The easiest way is for you to click right here, either on the bid or on the ask, and this window will pop up. Now here in this window, you're going to see a few different things. This is your action. You can select the buy or sell side. This is your quantity, how many shares you want to purchase, and then underneath is what we're going to talk about more in depth today. This is your price type, and from here you can select few different options. You have a limit, you have market, you have stop quote and trailing stops, OCO, which means one cancels other, 3-leg bracket stops. And for the first example, I'm going to just select limit order, and right now the current price is 127.44. Now, if you want to buy with a limit order, you have to place that limit order under the market price, which is 127.44 at the moment. So if we want to be able to actually place this order, we have to go under. So let's do, for example, 127.41, and then you have the automation and duration. So for the automation, you can just leave this at none, and for duration you can select good until the day, good until canceled, which is going to be available for the next 60 days, and then good until date. You can actually select a date, which is very handy because you might be wanting to get into a certain stock before earnings, let's say, and that earnings might be less than 60 days away. So you can select the exact date that you want to cancel that order if it doesn't get executed, if that makes sense. So for this example, I'm just going to hit good for today, and then I'm going to hit preview 100 shares and 127.41, and we're gonna send it, and that's pretty much it. Now if the price goes down, we're going to get executed and we're going to open a new position at 127.44. Another way to place a limit order is very handy right here. You can click on chart trading, and then you can actually see that limit order waiting underneath the market price. And from here, I believe you can move it around, like you can lower it right here, and the same window will pop up for you to confirm. So what you can do here is, like, you see this purple line that moves with my mouse. If I click on the chart, it will give me two options: buy 100 shares and 130.78, or sell 100 shares at that exact price. Which brings us to the next type of orders, which is stop limit. If you want to use a stop limit order for the buy side, you must be over the current market price. So let's just click here, and you're going to see that right now you can only place a sell limit above market price and a buy stop above market price. So let's just hit buy stop and place this order and see if we're going to get executed. There we go. Okay, here we are. We have this working order at the moment, which is a stop limit, and this will trigger only if price goes up to 127.99. Now let's check the next type of order you can use. For market order, it will execute at current market price. You don't need to do anything else. You don't need to do any calculations. And I want to show you this one right here because it's very useful. All right, how you can use OCO stop orders. This is when you already have an open position, and you can set your stop loss and take profit targets for your limit price, which is going to be your take profit, because when you're buying, for you to take profit, that must be over the current market price. You're going to be using this little box right here. So this is your take profit, which is the limit, and the stop will be your stop loss. So let's just put 130 for the take profit and 125 for the stop loss, and then we're going to select good until cancel. So if you want to use this type of order, you must have an open position in order to actually be able to place this order like this. This is how you use take profit and stop loss orders. So we're going to hit preview, and boom, we're ready. Now we're not going to see this order right here because I guess this is a little bit of different type. If you go to account and orders, you're going to find all of the orders right here. This is your symbol, and here you're going to see the type of the order, which is the OCO, and here are the settings that we just put. So your stop loss at 125 and your take profit at 130, and from here you can just quickly cancel the order if you want, and these have already been canceled or filled. These ones are your open orders. So let's get back to trading. All right, I'm gonna click on the bid again to open this window, and then we're going to select the trailing stop, and I'm going to select the trailing stop with a dollar sign, not the percentage one. And here we're going to be given the option to select the trailing amount. All right, so what this does is actually a very easy way for you to lock in profits on the way up. Let's say you just bought at 127.44 and you set this trailing amount to, let's say, $2. Now what this is going to do is it will start to trail the price as price moves further to the upside, and it will have limit order that is going to be trailing the price minus $2. So let's say we move to 130, then this limit order is going to be 130 minus 2 to protect your profit. So this limit order is going to move to 128, and if you buy right now, this will protect your profit, and if price drops more than $2, it's going to automatically close your position and it will take your profit. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm going to try to explain it one more time. Now let's say you buy at current market price and then you set your trailing stop with the dollar amount. You can also set the trailing stop with a percentage amount, but just the easiest example is to use this with dollar amount. Now we're buying at the current price 128, then price goes up $5 to 133. This will bring your trailing stop to 131 because we set $2 trailing amount. 133 minus 2 is going to give you 131. So from there, if we drop from 133 to 130.75, you are automatically going to be out of your position and you're going to take profits at 131. I hope that makes a little bit more sense for you. And let's move to the last one that I want to show you. This is the 3-leg bracket stop, an order that you can use if you're not in the market at the moment, and you can set your limit price, and again you can put take profit and stop loss. This is again the OCO, but when you don't have an actual position and you want to get in the market. So let's just use this for our example, I'm going to use this market price, and then I want to take profit at 131 and my stop loss at 125. I'm going to hit the preview, and then it's going to give me that error again because I have more orders open, and I guess it's messing up because this is a delayed quote because I'm using the paper trading option. Alright guys, so I think this will be it for today. These are all the different types of orders you can use to get in or out of the markets, or in and out of any stock that you want to. And as always, if you have any questions, don't hesitate, leave them in the comment section below, and I will personally answer every single one of them as soon as possible. So thank you for watching, guys. If you like this video, please hit that like button, and I'm gonna be making more and more tutorials of different platforms that you can use to trade and invest. Thank you for watching, guys.